It's good, YouTube. Yeah, been a while since I did an update. Letting you guys know what's going on and everything with the reverse and stuff. So I think I'm about maybe 2 weeks behind on my updates. Uh, Last week was week 23. We're about to wrap this week up. Well, no, this is week 24 I'm on, so we're about to wrap up week 24 Saturday, start the new week on Sunday. So, hey, everything's going good. I'm hitting my macros. Kind of hit like a threshold, a metabolic threshold where I might have got a two ahead of my metabolism, meaning that weight per week was going up. Not crazy amount. It went up from like a pound a week. But I'm trying to gain a little under that, maybe like zero point 0.8, somewhere around there, so to average out to a good muscle building quality or lean muscle tissue quality amount in a month over a year, blase, 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 blase. So it started to go up. Seemed like to me it was water retention more than like weight gain, more or less. I was still looking tight, still looking good in the mornings and stuff like that. But like I said, the scale just kept going up, full volume. I was like, what in the world? So I felt like I hit a metabolic threshold. I felt like I hit a point where my body was like, all right, we need to adjust to what's going on. We need to adjust to these calories now. And all of a sudden, we need to adjust to the workout, because with more calories comes more NEAT. With more NEAT, most of my, it sounds like a paradox, but NEAT is non-exercise activity, and most of my so-called non-exercise activity goes into working out. So I guess you could say it's not NEAT, but because my energy is increasing, I'm working out harder, I'm lifting heavier, increasing volume and stuff like that. So I really had like a very, very high volume block period in my program, and immediately my body responded to like inflammation and holding water, which helped me get stronger and stuff like that. It's not bad on my joints or anything, but it just made a lot of things kind of inconsistent to track and to keep up with. But it was steady. So I kind of hit a maintenance period where I just left things the same. I've been like that for about 3 weeks as far as calories. Calories are at 3,100 right now. My average weight is I've hit up to 150, and it's came all the way down to like 156 or 146, but it seems like it's kind of settling around 147, 148. It just fluctuates, water, food volume, glycogen, whatever. But of course, y'all know, if y'all been listening to my old videos, I'm not really a huge bodybuilder. I'm 65 kilos average right now. Don't get it twisted though. This is just a reverse diet. I usually on my off season get up easily to about 190. So of course I'm nowhere near that, which is kind of part of the plan. Let's not get too outrageous, but if it do, as long as it's long tissue or whatnot, I'm fine with that. I'll just mini cut, bring it back down, and then start reversing back up again. So it's not a big deal. But yeah, strength's going up, start a new program. I was doing push-pull legs, now I'm doing upper-lower. More or less the same volume, it's just more frequency. Whereas my push-pull legs was more or less hitting every body part twice a week. Push-pull legs, rest. Now I'm more or less doing upper-lower, upper-lower, upper-lower. Or I'm starting with lower, so just say what I said, starting with lower. Hitting every body part 3 times a week. Volume is still pretty much the same. It's just everybody knows that more frequencies tend to be a little bit better per muscle group. So I'm just really trying that out, see how I like it. Me personally, I'm a fan of push-pull legs, and I'm also a fan of the upper-lower, but I think I would be more partial towards the push-pull legs. But anyway, measurements are looking, things are growing slowly, which is not a bad thing for muscle growth. At least I know it's quality muscle, not just fat, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of times people are like, oh, wow, yeah, my arms are 18 inches, my biceps 18 inches. Like, yeah, but you got a lot of fat around it. So I'm fairly lean, abs are still popping, and my arms are right now, not necessarily my bicep, my arms are right now 16 inches lean. And that's a plus, because last year when I remember prepping down my arms, being depleted. My arms were like 15. Being fat, of course, that's relative now. Having more body fat on me would be the more politically correct way to say it. My arms got all the way up to like 18 and a half. So the simple fact they're about 16 point something lean, under 10% body fat, is good in my book. I maintained muscle during my last prep, and now I'm just building on that foundation. If I can, if my arms get bigger, but that's the plan, that's the goal, is I always get bigger. And I think my frame, I still got plenty of room to get bigger, especially in arms, shoulders, and definitely legs. So just continue to hit them hard. Keep checking in on the updates. Peace.